Hello and welcome to another day in paradise and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. In today's video, we got her. You heard it right. Shakina Chinedu, the lawyer for the Exodus Alliance, has been arrested in the Gambia. She was arrested on a charge of fraud. I really hope that you guys start listening to me now. We're going to go into detail of what exactly this means. But first, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. Yes, police in the Gambia, more specifically in Banjul, working alongside a lot of the people that we had put together at our team back here at the Unapologetic Negropian, have lured Shakina Chinedu into a trap. We're going to go into the details of what happened, how the arrest happened, and what was the arrest for. We're also going to try and ask ourselves, what are the repercussions of this arrest? First, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. Working in conjunction with Gambian police, a group of victims that were put together by us here at the Unapologetic Negropian has managed to lure Shakina Chinedu into a trap. They organised a meeting with Shakina with a potential client. What Shakina didn't know is that this client was working for us and was being monitored by the police. Shakina was then arrested in the very place where she normally has her business meetings. Not in her office, but in a bakery. King's Bakery, of all places.
Yes, Shakina Chinedu was arrested inside the King's Bakery just outside Serekunda. This is absolutely typical of what she would do. She would normally, allegedly, meet her clients or potential clients inside a bakery. Yes, not inside her office. She, of course, didn't want her clients to know where her office was. This is absolutely typical of Shakina.
I mean, I just can't believe that people fell for that one, you know, going to a business meeting and having to meet Shakina Chinedu in a bakery? What, to file paperwork? Come on now, this is crazy. Once she was in the bakery, she was confronted by the group of victims that we had put together here at the Unapologetic Negropian, alongside the Gambian police. She was then taken back to the police station in Serekunda. She was arrested by plainclothes police officers, that is CID, in Serekunda, and then afterwards she was taken to Banjul, the capital of the Gambia, where she was questioned by the Serious Fraud Squad. Investigations had to be ongoing, so they arrested her and they kept her in remand. Yes, they kept her in prison because she is a potential flight risk. Now, whether she has still been held on remand up to today, I don't know, because I'm not sure whether or not she was offered bail conditions. One thing we do know is that she was arrested and she was remanded. Guys, this is the first arrest for the Unapologetic Negropian and the team here, and it won't be the last. We will endeavour to bring these people to justice. These people do not represent the diaspora. They are parasites living off the lifeblood of the diaspora. I don't actually think that she has been released on bail, because the reality is this. If she was going to put up bail, say $10,000, $20,000, well, where do you think she's going to get that money from? It's going to be the money that she conned out of her own victims. For those particular reasons, I don't think that the courts would have given her bail, and the police knew not to give her bail either. She has a passport. The Gambia is a tiny country. She can also very easily cross the border into Senegal. So for those reasons, she has been kept on remand. So, what exactly is Shakina Chinedu being accused of? Well, I'm going to explain that to you right now. Now I'm going to explain what Shakina Chinedu has been accused of doing, I should say. So, let's say that this represents a plot of land in the Gambia, and let's say that this is 1,000 square meters. That's 1 squared kilometer. And let's say this is you, okay? And this is Shakina. Now, this is your money. You want to go and buy 100 square meters of land. So, 100 square meters of land will cost this, which is $10,000. Okay? Let's say it's $10,000. So, you go to Shakina and you say, I want 100 square meters of land. Shakina would then give you a super overpriced piece of land for $10,000, right? You would then give her the $10,000. You're happy with that. You're from the West, you don't know any better. Shakina would then take this $10,000 and she would buy the entire plot, 1,000 square meters of it, using your money. She would then tell you that she has bought 100 square meters of land for you, just 100 square meters. That's represented by this, okay? So that's yours now. And you paid the same price for this 100 square meter plot of land as she paid for the entire 1,000 square meters of it, okay? So she would then afterwards, she would break up those pieces of land, all right? So she would break up those pieces of land like that, boom. She would then sell these off piece by piece by piece. And I know a lot of my American friends might be saying, well, that's just good business, isn't it? Well, actually, this is not the free market. This is West Africa, and there are rules against this. This is absolutely illegal in West Africa. There are massive ramifications for people who do this. This is how Shakina Chinedu has been making her money. Allegedly. All her accounts in the Gambia have now been frozen, but I wouldn't have thought that she would have kept her money inside bank accounts in Africa anyway. It's more than likely she has shipped it out to Dubai or perhaps even here in Switzerland. Allegedly. There we have it. We have one of this tin pot organization, the Exodus Alliance. Just one of them has been arrested. One of them is on the road of being brought to justice. But we are not going to stop there. Right now, I've got a group of people who are willing to sacrifice their time to work hard to make sure the Gambia is a safer place to invest in. These people have already spent their hard-earned money, which I really was disappointed with. I wasn't happy with the fact that they were spending their own money to try and open these financial files, criminal files, court cases from way back when. So I'm asking for your support. Yes, for the first time, I've opened a PayPal account for Ton Talks. I've also opened a Patreon account as well. That will help you guys to support us for as little as $1 a month. Or you can send in whatever you want to the PayPal account. This will help us to continue the work that we've been doing to bring more people like Shakina Chinedu to justice. It will enable us to open files, criminal cases, court cases, criminal records, legal fees, filing fees, search fees. It will enable us to work a lot more efficiently. It will also help us to communicate with other potential victims, bring them together and formulate a response which will bring them justice and hopefully get them their money back. So I will leave the link to the PayPal and also to the Patreon in the description. Thank you in advance for your support and thank you for continuing to follow us on this journey so we can at least try and show you guys that we can work together, that we can make a difference. So if anybody else has any information about Shakina Chinedu, if anybody else has been a victim or a potential victim of Shakina Chinedu, please don't hesitate to send me an email at tontalks@gmail.com. That is tontalks@gmail.com. Okay guys, I will try and do everything I can to keep you up to date with what is going on I will release files to you so you can all see these files for yourself. Arrest sheets, charge sheets, those types of things. As long as I am able to publicly release them to you, I will make sure I get my hands on them. I will show them to you so you can see this for yourself. Now, of course, we cannot be like the people who we are hunting. So we are going to be extremely transparent with these accounts, and we will post itemized statements of these accounts once a month at the end of the month, so that you know exactly how this money is being spent. This really is a big win here for us at the Unapologetic Negropian. I'm so happy, and I'm so pleased with the guys that have been working behind the scenes. There are people that are working, doing things that you don't know about, and I'm so proud of them, because the reality is if it wasn't for them, none of this would have happened. Shakina Chinedu would be still walking around doing whatever she's doing. In fact, she's even said that she's going to try and sue us. She's going to sue us. Can you imagine the audacity of that woman saying that she's going to try and sue us? Shakina Chinedu is innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. But like I said in all of my other videos, please, please, please stop sending your money to these people. It is not good. It's not going anywhere other than into the pockets of people who are spending it on whatever they want to spend it on. These people are not being transparent. These people do not want you to stop sending them the money. So please stop doing it. They don't care about you. They never have cared about you. They never will care about you. They care about themselves. And now the Gambian authorities seem to think that that might be the case. I also want to thank the bravery of the couple of victims who went through and did this. I mean, these guys, I'm not going to say their names, but it's just a breath of fresh air knowing that we've got people out there who we can count on. People out there who are extremely brave. People out there that will go to a foreign country and hunt somebody else down instead of just sitting back there and keeping their fingers crossed, hoping that the Gambian authorities will do something about it. We have warriors who have gone over there to make sure that Shakina Chinedu knows that she cannot get away with this. So I bet you guys are asking for the receipts, right?
Well, unfortunately, this is the best we can do. So, Shakina Chinedu has filed complaints with YouTube against my videos. So I have to be very careful with what I put into my videos when I speak about her. I cannot put any slanderous information or anything that could lead to a defamation complaint by YouTube, or they could strike me off. So everything inside here is clear and above board. I can say what I am saying because it is 100% the truth.
Such a really good day. This is news to my ears. This is absolutely brilliant news to me. And the best thing about it was the way the authorities reacted. This shows us that the Gambian authorities and Gambian people cannot be walked over anymore, and that people cannot just stroll into the Gambia and do whatever they like. If they come into the Gambia and they come in doing illegal things, that's it for them. They are going to prison. No ifs, no ands, no buts. The Gambian people have spoken. Guys, that's all I've got time for now. I've got another video coming up very soon. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, please think twice. Ta-ra a bit.